vortex. You know, I was thinking about how I shoot a lot of videos and how a lot of the time it's just a bunch of jibber jabber. Like I'm not really saying anything important. But so many people go online and it's like they're constantly commenting about every little thing that's going on in society, and very few of them really have any idea like what's actually happening. But it's like they feel the need to interject and tell everybody what their opinion is. I need to stop inhaling these. Like, I was starting to feel sick the other night. I was like, why do I feel this way? I'm like, maybe because you smoked a whole fucking cigar. So bad, man. I just really like to smoke. It's not like it does anything for me. I keep telling myself it's better to smoke cigars than cigarettes, but it's actually a lot worse for you. Because, you know, the cigarettes are very addictive because of how many there are in a pack. And you're just really cool if you smoke cigarettes. Let's not lie to ourselves, okay? Cigarettes are awesome, and they will always be awesome. And if you think that vaping makes you better than a smoker, you should just kill yourself. I know that I joke about suicide a lot. Because it's fucking funny. Suicide's one of the funniest things ever. It's funny that we mourn anybody that commits suicide. You know? It's like... that kind of shows you just how weak our society is. We can't handle it when somebody makes a decision as permanent as suicide. You know? It's like people make all kinds of decisions every single day of their lives that are not good for them. You know? Maybe they're not as permanent as suicide, but if it leads to the same outcome, I really don't see the difference. You know? People are like, man, you shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you. You don't feel the need to like scoff at somebody that's like stuffing their face with products that contain high fructose corn syrup, you know? Like that morbidly obese person that goes to a fast food restaurant and orders half the menu. Like, we're not allowed to scoff at them. We're not allowed to cut them off. How bullshit is that? You know? I'm just saying, there's so many different ways that you can commit suicide. There's so many different ways that you can self-destruct. So it seems kind of ridiculous that people, they judge certain methods of self-destruction, but not all methods of self-destruction. But hey, I just really like to smoke them, man. I think I like to smoke because I like to talk, and smoking and talking goes hand in hand. So much so that my cigarette / cigar always goes out. This would happen with joints too. Joints and blunts. And that's real bad because that's a waste of weed, you know? But yeah, I used to find myself like chain smoking joints and blunts and spliffs, and that's bad. Because I smoked them things like they were nothing. But I needed to stop smoking altogether, but it's just something I keep going back to. Because it's like so ingrained in my personality, you know? I'm just a smoker. Like, I'll always be a smoker. That's why I do the toothpick, because I can't see myself as a non-smoker. Fuck non-smokers. If you're a non-smoker, fuck you. My friend Jessie in Los Angeles, she said I'll always be an ex-smoker. I'll never be a non-smoker. I totally agree with that. Because you'll totally identify with people that smoke, you know, that part of you doesn't die. That's what's so wrong about people who go to these 12-step programs. Damn it, I just inhaled. I need to stop doing that. I can't help it though, because I'm so used to weed. But yeah, like, just because you quit doing something, that doesn't mean that the part of you that wants to do that goes away, you know? Like, I'm not gonna just continue to call myself an alcoholic and a drug addict, because I feel like that's counterintuitive. But I get the sentiment, I get why they say that. But I really don't want to relish the fact that I naturally have this propensity to self-destruct, you know? But there's a reason why I do, and I think it's just because I'm an extremist. You know, I feel a lot and I think a lot, so it makes perfect sense why I'd overindulge in drugs and alcohol, and cigarettes, and whatever mind-altering substance I get my hands on. I need to just give this a Judson. Oh, yeah, I'm going to see him right now. I just made him a fuck ton of food. He was so excited when I told him that. That's the way to a man's heart right there. Why do you think men just want a woman that can cook for them? Like, that makes perfect sense. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I can cook at my restaurant. I can't really cook at my house. Dude, it just doesn't feel the same if you're not inhaling. You know, I feel like I'm missing something. You know, like I want to feel it. You know, once you start inhaling, you can't not inhale. I remember that when I first started smoking marijuana. Like, I didn't know how to do it right. And then once I figured out how to do it right, I couldn't stop doing it right. So anytime that I didn't inhale, I felt like I was doing it wrong. But I gotta remember, there's not weed in this motherfucker. Just because there's this wooden tip, that doesn't mean there's a filter on this. You know? It just means it's easier to smoke. But yeah. I don't know what this voice is that I'm doing. I just realized it. I'm like, this is nasal and annoying. See, a lot of the time I do these different voices and I don't even notice when I'm going into it. Sorry about that, Vortex, but I can't really help it. I don't know why I just apologized, but I do know that it's annoying. don't know if like a bunch of people are dead. That's probably the case. Either a bunch of people are dead, or they're just terrified to be out and about because of this whatever the fuck they're telling us is going on. I don't know if that's it, but I've definitely noticed a lot less traction at my restaurant. And just out driving around, it's like significantly less people are out, but I don't know, man. You know how much we love to read into everything. It could just be a lazy Sunday. Nobody wants to get out of their house because everybody just wants to, you know, stay at the house and watch movies or curl up with a good book. I'm sure that's what these Americans are doing. I wish that more Americans would curl up with a good book. I wish they would do that all the time. Curl up with a good book instead of curling up with their phone and staring at a blue screen all night long. You know? That would be ideal, but that's what we have to dream.